I'll begin with the question: to what extent and in what ways are we ensuring across disciplines that our students are ready for the 21st century? In the book, Leading Schools in Disruptive Times, Chapter 4, the big idea of this chapter is that when evaluating technology in our classroom practices, we need to first come to terms that technology is one disruption that has forever changed our society, our schools, and our livelihood. My aha moment came when I realized that there isn't anything wrong with embracing devices like cell phone usage in the classroom. Students in my classroom use their cell phones for an array of assignments, apps, and even social media. I feel students design great work and analysis through their cell phones just as if they had a pen or a pencil. The big idea I gathered from Chapter 10 is that educational leaders, we need to accept the disruptions and use them to change and drive school improvement. Schools need to reevaluate the way they measure school performance and assessment differently. The challenge here is that as educational leaders, we must step away from traditional looking schools and previous standards and redesign a system of goals built around the disruptions of the 21st century. Chapter 5. The big idea I gathered from this chapter of the Sabertooth curriculum is that the curriculum needs to change with the development of society. One of the problems in education is that educational policies and standards are outdated, and the fact that new research and policies are not always accepted into the new curriculum for fear of change. Personally, I fear I'm not always providing enough opportunities for my students to act upon technology. For instance, I provide my students with a series of apps and I create Prezi PowerPoints. However, it isn't enough. I need to re-examine my lessons to further drive instruction through the use of technology. The big idea that I gathered from Chapter 6 of the book was that as a society, we need to always consider the needs of our students. Thus, this was definitely an aha moment for me since I connected this to my school and other schools across the country that have begun to implement STEM academies with an emphasis of math and science within the curriculum. These STEM academies not only integrate technology, but their purpose is to drive the society we wish to create in the 21st century. The big idea I gathered from Chapter 7, the last lecture from the Sabertooth curriculum, was that when society considers the needs of our youth, and schools develop clear vision and mission ideology and put it into practice, our students will succeed. The challenge for me now is to re-examine the vision and mission statement at my school, apply it to my classroom practice, and see firsthand the rewards.